Hey first graders, how you doing? Wasn't that an amazing puppet show about the Three Little Pigs, right? Talk about realistic characters. That's what I'm looking for today in your Three Little Pigs challenge. So today, what we're going to be doing is, we're going to be using paper, popsicle sticks, and tape, and some scissors to create your own puppet show. That's right. You're now going to recreate your own version of the puppet show. The first thing your team needs to do, at your table, you'll be given a piece of paper. It looks just like this. It says, the Three Little Pigs character list. Each person needs to decide what character you're going to be. You need to write your name down next to your job. So if you're the first little pig, second little pig, third little pig, or if you're the mom or dad pig, or if you're the big bad wolf. So once your names are written on the sheet of paper, be sure to write your teacher's name on top so we know whose these are, because we're going to save these for Mr. Splowski so we can actually do the actual puppet show when we get back, when Mr. Splowski comes back from being home with my new son, Jace. So that's what you have to do first before you're going to be given your materials. Once you've filled that up, so how do I make a puppet? What I recommend is drawing with crayons. So it's a little bit easier and it's easier to see. So I'm going to show you how Mr. Splowski is going to do this. So let's say I'm the first little pig. We know Ms. Alvarez has taught us about many different shapes when we draw. So I'm going to use some shapes that I know. I'm going to start off with a circle. I'm going to do 2 triangles for ears. I'm going to do an oval for my body. Then I'm going to do 2 more small ovals for my arms as well as my legs. Then, see, it's easy to see the crayon. I'm going to cut around my puppet. Take your time when you're cutting, because we want these to be clear puppets. Clear puppets means we can tell what character it is. We don't want it to just be a messy puppet. Nobody's going to be able to recognize your puppet on your puppet show. And then your story won't be as good. So I'm just cutting around all my shapes that I cut out. And then I'm just about done here. Alright. Good job. Thanks for your patience. So I've got my puppet cut out. So what do I need to do next? I need to take my popsicle stick, and there'll be tape put at your tables. I take a small piece of tape, and I just put him on so he's not going to be super floppy. So I'm going to go a little higher, and then check that out. I've got myself a puppet. Then the way that we're going to test if your team finishes, you have the rest of today to start working, and tomorrow. Now what is he still missing? This is the first little pig. He's still missing which house? Oh, that's right. You need to build a straw house with this too. So the next step would be, you might be able to use some of these scraps. You might be able to, or you might just have to get a new sheet of paper to build his house. So you need to make sure you have a house. Your house could have windows, doors. Be as creative as you want. Make it fun. Make it engaging. So if your team finishes, your group will be given a large sheet of butcher paper, and your team will be given flashlights, where you can then learn about how shadows are made. As you might be able to see on there, but you can kind of see his shadow is showing up on that butcher paper. So let's have some fun with these 3 little pigs. And remember, when we go to clean up, your table needs to be all picked up, organized. And once it's organized and clean, that means you picked up your floor, picked up all the scraps. Then your puppets and your materials that you're working on all go into your team bag, just like that. And your character list with your teacher name goes on here. So when Mr. Splowski comes back to class, we'll save all these, and then we can actually do a real puppet show with Mr. Splowski's Puppet Theater. All right, so I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys can create. Let's have some fun creating these amazing puppets. All right, bye-bye.